Good job, everyone. Hey Bella, we need to start working on your speed. You're one of the stronger wolves in the group and you need to keep up with us so you can help us take it down. I'm sorry I'm not the fastest. I'm really trying. I know you are. Thank you. We can work on your stamina and speed another day. Well, let's take it back to the other deer we got. Whew, we made it. Hauling these carcasses will help your stamina, Bella. Hey guys, I smell something. Yeah, I do too. What is it, guys? There's dogs! Dogs! Aspen, get in the back. Protect yourself. Hand over the food, you mangy wolves, or else. Or else what, buddy? You're gonna play this the hard way, huh? Well, fine. We love a bit of a challenge. Aspen, I said get back. I can't just sit back and watch you guys get hurt. Bernard, get some food. They're taking our food. Ugh. Let them. It's better than our lives. Better luck next time, mutt. NightShade, are you okay? I'm fine. That dog was strong. I can't even believe what happened. It all happened so fast. Aspen, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay, Connor. I'm worried about our pups. You have to stay safe, Aspen. Yeah, I know, but you guys weren't doing good. Martha, Arrow, are you two okay? The two of us couldn't even handle that one dog. They're huge. Well, we heard a name. One's name is Bernard, and funny enough, it was the Saint Bernard. That's all the information that we have, besides they wanted to take our food. Well, at least any lives weren't taken. Let's bring what we have back to the pack. Making animal videos for you all isn't my only hobby. I enjoy arts and crafts, and recently I have been making jewelry out of natural sea glass that I have found in the beaches in California throughout my whole life. I have a lot of fun making these beautiful pieces of jewelry. And if you love jewelry yourself, then you might want to go check out my Etsy shop. I have a combination of natural sea glass and sea glass I've created myself by smashing up glass and tumbling it in a rock tumbler. If you like candles, I also sell wax melts. If you are interested, there is a link in the description below. Yeah, get back here, Tucker. I'm gonna get you, Tracker. Oof. You're so much fun to play with, Tucker. You're not as rough as my brother. You're fun to play with, too. You're not as whiny as my sister. Tag, you're it. Hey Starlight, we're back from patrol. Hey Wilson, did you guys see or smell anything? No, it was pretty quiet today. Well, that's good to hear. Hey pups. Hi Mama. Have you been good today, Suski? Yeah, I am. MJ and I were listening to stories from the Alpha. Good, I'm glad. Starlight, we're back. We have very important news. Oh my god, you guys are all bloody. What happened? We were attacked by a group of dogs. There were only 4 of them, but they were really strong, and they took one of our deers. We only have this buck today. Oh my god, okay. What did they look like? There was that Schnauzer-looking dog that Wilson said that you guys saw on patrol. There was a Saint Bernard, and there was a Husky, and there was also a pretty cool-looking dog. It looked like a golden retriever in a way, but it was like black and white. I don't know what it is. The Schnauzer? Okay, it had to have been the one that we saw. That means there's more members to their pack than what we saw on patrol. Hey, I know you guys don't really believe this, but remember what McKinley said in his vision? He saw some wolves, but he also saw a husky? No, that can't be related. But I've always been able to predict things. I feel like my seizures are more than just seizures. I've saw things that I've seen later. I had visions when we got attacked by Lassie's pack with Morgan. Even before that, when I was a pup, I always saw my father. My mother really was a strong believer in our religion, and my father, he was not. So he would rarely ever let my mother tell us stories. She always told Morgan and I stories when he wasn't around, and, well, I believed them. And Morgan never has. He's always sided with our father, and, well, once he became alpha, he never let me talk about it at all. He always pushed it away and said our ancestors are not watching us from above. But I think they're wrong. I've had these visions since my father was alive, but it could have been someone else before him telling me that things were going to happen. Maybe my grandpa? I've predicted things, Starlight. I've predicted the truth multiple times now. I think it was my grandpa warning me long ago. And I think that, well, when my father died, the reality was he went to the skies above, like my mother always said, and I think that he was sending me visions. Morgan's had a nightmare too, but he never believed it. Maybe my father was trying to send us a message. And my mother's gone too. She could be up there with him. They could be both trying to warn us that bad things are happening. My sister, Ashani, she was a very strong believer. We grew up together in a pack with many stories like that. Starlight, your father and I decided not to share that with you because, well, he was a dog and, well, it was different to him. He didn't grow up with that. And I grew up with it, but I wasn't as strong of a believer as my sister was. So we decided just not to tell you guys the stories of our ancestors. But Ashani really wanted to spread it with her pups. And McKinley's right, Dusty wouldn't let her. But deep down inside, I know I'm a believer too. Maybe McKinley's right. We've all pushed this idea away, saying, no, that's not true, it's not true. But what if it is? He is right. He has predicted a lot of things. Well, what do we do about it? I mean, his prediction already came true. Not entirely. The only dog that I've seen so far was the husky. I've seen wolves too. Wolves that look familiar. That look like we've seen them before. So you think we have another attack coming our way? Yes, I think it's highly possible. I mean, I don't doubt it either. We've seen them here. They've already attacked once. What makes them not gonna try again? We need to do more training. I need to heal you guys. You're wounded. Yes, Aurora. Tend to their wounds, and then we need to call a council meeting. So, Mason, you're Dusty's brother. I mean, you guys didn't share the same mother, but you came from the same pack and you had the same father. Did you guys hear stories like that when you were a pup a lot? Well, no, not really. Ashani and your mother were from a different pack, remember? They met after Dusty made the Shooting Stars pack. We started with just myself, Jamie, and Dusty led us, and, well, we met Lupin and Ashani, and then we met Bailey. But when Ashani and Lupin joined the pack, Ashani was a very strong advocate for the spirits and the stars in the sky. And Dusty really strongly rejected these ideologies. And it could have been part of because, well, we didn't grow up with it, so he just simply didn't believe it, or maybe he didn't want to believe it, but whatever it was, he didn't believe it. And no, I never grew up with it as a pup. Oh, that's right. It's so interesting learning about my family's, I guess, lore in a way. Yeah, the Shooting Stars pack really isn't that old, Starlight. We didn't all come from here. Morgan and McKinley were the first pups to actually be born into the Shooting Stars pack. And then Connor joined and Misty joined and then Bailey and I had you three. So if we actually believe in this stuff and we believe that McKinley's visions are accurate, then we need to prepare, right? Yes, that is why I called this meeting. We need to discuss these things. We've obviously had conflict already with them. They've entered our territory without permission, and now they've attacked my hunting party. That is not acceptable. So obviously there's more members to their pack, because we only saw 4 of them and we didn't see the Doberman or the Rottweiler. So either the Doberman and the Rottweiler stayed back, or they were doing their own thing, or they have a whole pack and that was just a small little patrol that went out. They obviously went out with intention, right? They went out and they saw you guys and attacked you, so they were planning on doing it, at least for a little bit. Yeah, that's true. You usually don't see a group of wolves hunting and just randomly decide to go attack them. Well, they could have. I mean, if they were really hungry enough and they saw that you guys already had food, it is a possibility. Whatever it was, they intended to harm our pack, and that is not acceptable. Before we make any major decisions to attack or whatever, we need to learn who they are. Yeah, Aurora's right. We really need to figure out who they are, where they came from, and what pack they're from. I really want to know if they're from Lassie's pack, and it seems like they are. We need, like, spies or something. Spies are way too dangerous. You would send, like, 1 or 2 wolves out, and they could potentially be harmed by an entire pack. That's not reasonable. Yeah, I agree with Aurora. It's not safe. How else are we going to figure out who they are? Well, we got into conflict and, I mean, they talked a little bit. I mean, just a bunch of smack, but, I mean, we could really try to get information out of them. I guess we could try to get one separated and question them. No, we can't do that. They'll think we're trying to kidnap them and then we'll really be in a war. I need to know who their leader is so I can have a talk with them. Yeah, and me too. We need to meet them alpha to alpha, beta to beta. Yeah, we never really tried to ask who their alpha was, but I mean, they kind of just ran in at us. They talked a lot more when we were on our patrol, but that was because there was 3 of them and they didn't really want to fight us. Starlight, if only the 4 of them were able to take food from us, I think we need reinforcements. Can we have a couple defenders come with us on our next hunt? I don't know, NightShade. I don't think that's a good idea, because then there'll be less wolves at camp, and what if they come into the camp? Yeah, but what if there's more of them and they attack our hunting party? They could kill us out there, Starlight. Yeah, you're right. I mean, this is such a terrible time for me to be pregnant. I really wish I could go out there. You need to stay here safe and protected, Starlight. You cannot face their alpha while you're pregnant, because if they decide that they want to attack you, they could try to kill you. Yes, Starlight, you need to stay here and be safe. Okay, well, NightShade, we can send a couple wolves with you on the next hunt. They don't necessarily have to hunt. I mean, yeah, they're kind of there as bodyguards in a way. And Wilson, the next time you guys see them on patrol, or NightShade, the next time you see them when you're hunting, really try to get information out of them as much as you can, please. Yeah, we'll really try our hardest, I promise. Yeah, I'll try to think about it more. It was just kind of a heat in the moment thing. It happened so fast, but yeah, I'll try to question more. So who's going to go out on patrol and go on hunting patrol? I'll go because I rested today. Okay, so we can have my mother, and then Wilson, maybe we can get somebody from the day patrol. Yeah, I think one of the strongest on the day patrol is Sunny, so maybe we can send Sunny out. Okay, that's good. Yeah, then you'll have Ryder, and you and Ryder are really strong. Yeah, Robin's getting stronger too. Rain's the only one who's pretty small. Okay, NightShade, so you can have Sunny and Lupin tomorrow. Okay, thank you. I hope that'll be enough. Sunny's a big wolf dog. She'll be good protection. I really hope we can end this soon. Me too, Aurora.